this is the only cleaning tone that's going to be in this song. What's going on, guys? This is Broke Neck, and let's make some deathcore. Alright, so you should be somewhere on my Reaper screen. I'm pretty sure I've got you on the left side, but I'm not going to be doing none of this pointing back and forth. I'm just going to put my hands wherever I want to put them. But if this is your first time with me, what's going on? I'm Broke Neck. I make deathcore, slam, things like that. I make a little bit of shoegaze, but honestly, I just make whatever I feel like making. It all started because I love to scream. I played bass in a couple metalcore bands back when I was like 16 through 19. And, life kind of takes hold, so didn't for almost well over a decade. But then my wonderful wife, she got me back into it. I started with like vocal cover videos, things like that. Just me screaming over my own music was what came next, because I had a lot of really nice people send me songs to scream, but it didn't feel right because I just couldn't put what I wanted to put on it. Because I personally feel like, when you write something, you have your own feel. And when I scream, I have more of a slow, drawn out. I'm very hardcore-like when I scream. I can do a little bit of guttural, but mine are more yells. And here recently, I do a lot of like the Black Dahlia Murders, Trevor's High, Witch Screams. I do those. But also, the last few months, I haven't been able to scream too much because of allergies. So I've been playing guitar a little bit more, and by no means am I a phenomenal guitar player. I'm very average or below average, to be honest. But I love music, and I want to be able to share that with others and show others that it's possible to do at our level. So yeah, if you guys like that, hit the subscribe button down below, and also say what's up to me in the comments. Like it and share me with a buddy. I'm pretty sure somebody would either want to hear this or make fun of this. It makes no difference to me. But yeah, right now we're in a song I call New Tones Riffs. I have not named it yet because I have not written down lyrics yet. I want to finish the whole entire song before I write lyrics, and you're going to be with me pretty much verse through verse on this. So right now, I'm going to play you probably 2 of the riffs that we're going to work on today. And you'll hear it, and it'll either be loud, but I'll probably have to take it down. Oh yeah, and you will see the reflection of my light in my glasses, and I don't know how to fix that. If somebody that's a videographer knows, please show me. I think it'd be pretty sick. But yeah, let's get going. Let's listen to this. So what I am going to do is, as you can see, I've already recorded them. These are from 2 different tracks or 2 different Reaper projects. I had to import the drums from the other one on parts of this. And then here's some of the newer parts of the song I've worked on. I actually made shorts on these already. I don't know if I'm gonna come back and fix them, but I'm gonna leave them as is. And then I need to fix kind of like this empty space. I might throw a sample in it and let's see what goes on. But right now, we're gonna go back to the front, and we're gonna work on this section, and then the section where the drums split. But first, I am going to take those off recording, and I'm gonna mute them. Well, no, I'm gonna leave them unmuted, and I'm gonna delete these tracks so I can kind of hear it. And I'm gonna put my handy dandy headphones on. And I had someone tell me I was wearing the headphones backwards, but I don't like this cord being in my way. So I put them right there, just so that I can have my cord right next to me behind my guitar. All right, let's hear this again. Let's cut those out. So this whole top track, and this is my low end track, and this is my plugin. It's the Berserk plugin from Audio Assault. It's so sick. I'm not going to talk about it too much. I blow it up on my Instagram, but it gives me just so many accessibilities to the tone I want, the aesthetic I want from my amps and stuff. Even though I'm not very deathcore looking or slam looking when it comes to my personal aesthetic, I just love that it gives me the ability to see what I want to see. And then I'm gonna grab my trusty Squire Starcaster, and I run Mammoth Slinkies on this. And if I'm correct, I think the top gauge is a 62. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, because it's either a 62 or a 64. I'm not too sure. I can't remember. I do know, I just can't remember. But we're gonna engage this. I'm gonna turn my bass tracks on a mute. Oh, and I do have a bass drop. And then a little hack, if you guys don't already know it, I run ambient noise throughout my whole track. And it's usually parts of the riff, or it is the main riff, and it just kind of fills in empty spaces. If you guys want to hear that, I'll show you real quick. And this is what that sounds like. Very spooky. Yeah, let's engage all this stuff back on here. But yeah, I'm gonna listen to this again. All right, I just left my Reaper screen going, and I did not even stop it. So I'm gonna have it, it's gonna be cut out, but I just wanted to let y'all know because I had to warm up because I was sloppy. All right, so I'm gonna see if I can get this first try. It's a little technical for me, and I'm surprised I wrote it. It's just very simple, but you don't want a lot of feedback or a lot of just unwanted noise. So here we go. I'm surprised I nailed it the way that sounded. I'll take it. And we are going to move this up here, turn that off, and we are going to cut this, and I'm going to re-listen to that just so I can see if I actually nailed it. Okay, I'll take that. It's not the cleanest, but I'm not the cleanest guitar player. Once the bass, when everything's going around, you won't know. This type of music, it's so fuzzy sounding, it makes no difference at times. Sometimes you do need it to be clean and choppy, but this stuff doesn't have to be too. Let's arm our high end. Yeah, and with this one, and I run left and right, if you guys are curious, I quad track. So I need to try to land this again. I run the same cabs. My head's the same, but the big difference is on my boost. I run the low and high a little bit higher on this. I'm gonna probably take the low down right here, and I'll run a screamer just so it has a little bit more bite to it. But we will go back to the beginning, back to the future, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to nail this one too. That would never happen any other time. I got exactly what I wanted. And let's listen to it. That that was very surprising. I wasn't expecting that. Nice. All right, now I want to work on this wonderful track that's right here. And it's one of my favorite ones. It reminds me a lot of the Black Dahlia Murder. And not even because it's technical, because they got some technical stuff. I can't play nothing they got. But this chord progression right here, or just this chord, or that, it makes no difference. But we'll see if this is a first for mostly me today. I normally don't nail a lot of my riffs first go, so I'm pretty excited about that. I'm gonna cut this because now I know the riff. I'm gonna take this out, and this is gonna be for a later date. We're not gonna mess with this section of the song just yet. We're gonna come back for that one. But I need to figure out if I'm gonna go or I'm gonna do that because it's got some more ass to it. But let's bust this one out. And I tend to just play all the way through, but I'm gonna redo that. I didn't like how it came out. And just so you guys know, you do not have to be a perfectionist with a lot of this stuff. A lot of people are afraid to even try to make music because they're afraid, oh, somebody isn't gonna like it. Who cares? The biggest thing is that you enjoy it and you have fun doing it. And I just wanna show you that that is possible. I mean, I'm stumbling over my words and everything like that. But yeah, we're gonna. What I might do is for this low end one, I'll do this. But for my high end tone, I'll go just to boost that up a little bit. And you can hear all the scratchies. But let's get it. Nailed it. I'm hyped up. And I think it's because you guys are here with me, or will be, if you watch this. Alright, so now, let's get this other guitar and we'll finish it up. I need to quit stopping my camera and not stopping Reaper. That's something I keep doing. But we are going to try to get this track. And then we'll be done for today. If you guys can hear it, I do have my bass tracked already. Where I've redone this track so many times, I'm not changing my bass track. Maybe for some of the other stuff I'll show it, or have me doing my bass tracks, but I'm gonna leave it as is. So let's get this one. We're gonna have to do that one again. Overlap tracks. It's okay, we'll get it this time for sure. I'm a big old fibber, I missed that one. We got it though. My eye keeps twitching. So we'll give it this one last shot and I think we'll get it. And we nailed it. All right. Two. Let's listen to the whole thing so far. Nice. I appreciate y'all sticking around. Again, if this is your first time with me, hit that subscribe button so you never miss a thing. I'm really enjoying this song. I'm really enjoying the process of how I'm doing this. But yeah, if you guys are curious, just hang out, say what's up. I'm pretty chill. I'm not the most knowledgeable when it comes to all this stuff, so I'm pretty new with all of this. But yeah, if you got any tricks or tips, throw them at me. It does not hurt my feelings a bit. Ask me questions, but again, hit that like button, say what's up in the comments, and again, this is Broke Neck. Later.